Hi there, and welcome to Under the Brolly, the MyUmbrella podcast aiming to educate and inform the wider community about the lesser known LGBT+, sexualities, genders, identities, kinks and fetishes. MyUmbrella is a volunteer-led support group based in Reading, Berkshire, for the lesser known LGBT+ identities. We were launched by Reading Pride in 2015, and our aim is to educate, support and socialise. We also aim to signpost those who require the support and advice from other organisations to relevant services. This podcast aims to give you an introduction to both the well-known and lesser-known LGBT+ identities. My name is Steve, and this month, as the Pride season unofficially starts to come to a close, we wanted to provide you all out there with an additional resource to allow you to continue supporting the LGBT+ community. What follows is a notable rundown of the awareness days, months and events that run from now to the end of the year relating to the LGBT+ community. We will start, in alphabetical order, with Asexual Awareness Week, which runs for the last full week in October. It was started originally in 2010, and it's a week to promote the awareness of those on the asexual spectrum. Next we have Human Rights Day, which occurs on December the 10th. This is a day that's designed to celebrate human rights that we all have as individuals and how everybody should be treated equally as they are as a human being. Next we have International Lesbian Day, which unfortunately after this podcast is broadcast has just been missed. This occurred on October the 8th and was started originally in the 1990s. This is an annual day which celebrates lesbian culture and it's mainly celebrated in New Zealand and Australia, however it's now more widely celebrated around the world. We next have International Pronouns Day. It's the third Wednesday in October and this was originally started in 2018. This is an annual event that seeks to make sharing, respecting and educating about personal pronouns commonplace. We next have Intersex Awareness Day. This occurs on October the 26th and this was first started in 1996. This is designed to celebrate and commemorate the first intersex protest which took place in Boston, Massachusetts. Next we have Intersex Day of Remembrance, also known as Intersex Solidarity Day. This occurs on November the 8th. Next we have National Coming Out Day. This occurs on October the 11th. This was first started in 1988 and is celebrated throughout the UK as a national day where people who have chosen to keep themselves a secret or stay in the closet for a prolonged period of time are welcomed and celebrated upon their coming out. Next we have Trans Parent Day. This is celebrated on the first Sunday in November. This was first started in 2009 and is a day that celebrates the life and love between transgender parents and their children and between parents and their transgender children. We next have Transgender Awareness Week. This is typically the second week in November. And the purpose of this week is to educate about transgender and gender non-conforming people and the issues associated with their transition or identity. We then have the Transgender Day of Remembrance. This occurs on November the 20th. This was first started in 1999 and is a day to memorialise and memorialise those who have been murdered as a result of transphobia. Lastly, we have World AIDS Day. This occurs on December the 1st and was first started in 1988. For those of you who wish to find out more about the various LGBT+ terms that were featured previously in our list of awareness days, along with a whole host of different and varying LGBT+ identities, genders, sexualities, kinks and fetishes, you can grab hold of the new MyUmbrella Guide to LGBT+, which is available from our online shop, located at www.myumbrella.org.uk/shop. Here you will also find loads of lovely merch in the form of badges, keyrings, bottle openers, magnets and coasters in a huge selection of various flags designs. Even better, we can now offer personalised products with various flag combinations and can produce almost any flag that is not currently featured in our listings. If you fancy being part of any future shows, do get in touch with details to follow. And don't worry about people knowing your name or hearing your voice. We have ways and means to disguise this and you don't have to use your real name. Of course, if any of you want to find out more about MyUmbrella, or even regarding the whereabouts of where we're going to be next, turning up, or any socials that we will be running monthly, feel free to check out our Facebook, Instagram or Twitter platforms for more information. Just type in MyUmbrella into the search bar of any of these and you will find us. As always, for those of you who listen regularly, you don't just need to turn up to a pride or social event that we are attending to get involved with the show. We would love to hear from any of you out there who want us to showcase your LGBT+ identity or who have any other suggestions for this podcast. Just drop us an email to info@myumbrella.org.uk and put in the subject line Under the Brolly, and let us know what LGBT+ identity, sexuality, gender, kink, fetish or idea that you want us to feature. It could be yours or it could be one that you've never heard of. Until then, see you soon. Bye!